the perfect place. Keto Cerea.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we have another full day of keto eating. It is currently 9:23 in the morning. I got up early. Finally, we are back on schedule. The kids are back in school, so I got up early, took them to school, and I came home and got ready. I finished pretty early getting ready. It's pretty early, and my husband's awake, and he is currently already hungry in the morning. So we are going to be eating breakfast pretty early today. He wanted some sausage and egg cheese tacos on just some low carb tortillas. Now he can have low carb tortillas. He will still lose a big amount of weight. Me, I've already lost a lot of weight, so I try to cut back on those kinds of things. So I will be eating the same thing, but without the tortillas. So I'm trying to cut back on just like low carb tortillas and just like hidden sugars and stuff like that, just to keep it real clean. So we're going to be having the same thing, but I'm just going to take out the tortilla for mine. So let's get to start cooking some breakfast. So at the moment, I'm currently just entering what I'm going to be eating into Carb Manager. I know I've been having a lot of questions lately, like with new followers that I've been having, if I do track my macros. I did a lot in the beginning, and I still do every once in a while just to make sure I'm on track and I'm doing it correctly. But I've been doing keto for 2 years, so I kind of know how much to eat, what to eat, when to eat, and I kind of just get used to it. But I really want to help y'all out, so I will be tracking my macros today as best as I can. It kind of gets a little difficult, especially when like dinner comes around, but I try my best to like really, you basically have to input the whole recipe and put how many servings that it has in that recipe, and it breaks it down for you. So I try to do it as best as I can, but I pretty much kind of like not wing it, but wing it sometimes. I kind of just know. As you know, you go into keto, I recommend tracking, especially in the beginning. Like I always recommend that, because that's what I did in the beginning, until I'm doing this as my lifestyle, and I feel like I'm not going to be tracking my whole life. I kind of just know already. So, and I know what to cut back on. I know what to not have a lot of, and you will get the hang of it as you go in. But today I'm going to be tracking for y'all. So I'm using Carb Manager, and I do have an older video on how to track your macros, but it's one of my first like beginning videos. So I am going to be doing an updated video. So if y'all want to see that, comment down below, and I will definitely do that for y'all, an updated video on how to track y'all's macros. But I just went into Carb Manager. I'm going to be having 2 eggs, and the sausage links, they don't have carbs, of course. They have more fat, actually. I thought they would have more protein, but they have more fat in them. I've never tried this brand, and it looked really good, so I'm going to try it. And I'm going to have 3 links and 2 eggs. So far, I'm at 39 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein, and 1 net carb. But it is going to go up a little bit here because I am going to be adding some cheese, a little bit of heavy whipping cream. But this is just what I had right now. Now, like I said, my husband is going to be having these on low carb tortillas. So if you faithfully watch my videos, you know these are my favorite tortillas. I get these at Kroger in the tortilla section by all the other tortillas. But they have the wraps, and then they have these, which are the snack size. I just opt for the snack size because they're 1 net carb less than the wraps. So why not just get these? And they're pretty good size. Like the wraps were pretty big. So like if I were to make them for like breakfast tacos, it'd be more for like a breakfast burrito really. So I like these for tacos. So these are 3 net carbs per serving. They're the snack size, and he is going to be eating 2. And these are called La Bandera Carb Counter Carb Lean Tortillas. And they are delicious. This is probably the best low carb tortilla that I have ever tried. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to heat me through 3 links, and then I'm going to do him probably 3 as well. Just he likes his cut up. So I got these at HEB. Usually I get the Jimmy Dean ones, but I wanted to try these. They say Smithfield fully cooked pork sausage, all natural, hometown original links. He likes the links, so this is why I get these. And the macros, of course, are pretty good. It's just meat, but you can get these in the frozen section. So I'm just going to heat these through in a pan. Very simple and easy. I'm just simply heating these through on a pan, nothing added. My sausages are done. I just put them on a plate to the side for right now. and they look delicious. Now, since I am tracking my macros, I am going to be cooking my food separately, because if you cook it with somebody else's, you don't know if you're exactly having like 2 eggs or exactly how much heavy whipping cream you're having. So when I track my macros, I like to make sure everything is perfect and it is the exact amount that I'm having. So I'm going to cook my husband's breakfast first, and then I will cook mine separate. It's the same thing. It's not much like, you know, more steps. It's pretty much the same food but without the tortilla, and I just have to track my macros very correctly. So I'm gonna cook his first and I will show y'all when it's done. Okay guys, this is my husband's breakfast. It's ready. He likes white cheese, scrambled eggs, cut up sausage links. So he had 2 eggs and 3 sausage links. This right here is some sugar-free ketchup. That's what he wanted. This is the one that I like. It's the Heinz tomato ketchup, no sugar added. I just got this at H-E-B and buy all the regular ketchups. So this is his breakfast. Now you can have it on like this, on the low carb tortilla, or you can have it in a bowl just like I'm going to have. Now I'm just going to simply scramble up my eggs, and I will be adding 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream to add some fat, and I just like it because it makes them extra fluffy. Now to my eggs, this is just the cheese that I like to add every once in a while. Y'all have seen me use it once before. This stuff is delicious. I got this at H-E-B by next, like in the sour cream section. It's called the bacon wrapped jalapeno popper dip, and I literally just put like a scoop of this into my eggs, and it makes them so creamy and so delicious. So I already measured it out. It's going to be 1 tablespoon that I'm going to be adding, and it does add 1 net carb, as you can see. Oh, let me just, okay, as you can see right here, it does add 1 net carb. This is just something that I like to use every once in a while, so I will be adding this as I add in my eggs. I have it measured out already, and I just plop it all in there, and as my eggs are heating through, I just mix it in. It makes them so creamy. It's so good. Y'all give it a try. Guys, you know what I just noticed? Look, it says keto on the container. I literally have never noticed that, and I bought it a couple times. I don't know if they just added that recently or what, but it says keto right there. That's funny. Once my eggs are done cooking, I will be adding in 1/2 tablespoon of this pico. I just get this from H-E-B. It's already made. I like it for quick and easy, you know, on the go stuff when you just want to not have to chop up all this stuff and make your own pico. It just comes in handy. But I already measured it out, and it will be adding 1 net carb. I will be having 1 small glass of coffee with my breakfast. I just added a squirt of stevia, a splash of Jordan skinny syrup, and for my cream, I will be adding 1/2 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, so that doesn't add a net carb, because since I'm only using 1/2. My eggs are ready, and my sausage, they look delicious. Now we'll be adding 1 more item to my breakfast. This right here is just a container of blueberries. If I can get it open. Okay, I got it. So this is just my container of blueberries. Now I will be measuring out literally just a little bit. This is 1/8 cup, and if you have the 1/8 cup, it will be adding 2 net carbs. I measured out my 1/8 cup. Now remember, you can have berries on keto in moderation. That's pretty much the only fruit you can have besides like cucumbers and pickles. You can have strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries. So this is my breakfast for today, and I'm just going to sit down and enjoy it, and I'll tell y'all the macros here in a bit. All right, guys, so for our breakfast, we have the 3 sausage links, 1/8 cup of blueberries, and our eggs. So all of this comes out to be 5 net carbs for the whole breakfast, which is awesome. I got in my 2 large eggs, my 3 sausage links, a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream in the eggs, a tablespoon of the cheese, 1 ounce of the pico, 1/8 cup of blueberries, and then the 1/2 tablespoon you see right here of heavy whipping cream was just added to my coffee. It just didn't add anything, but it did add calories if you want to keep track of your calories. So all this was 5 net carbs out of 20 net carbs that I can have today, 52 grams of fat, and 23 grams of protein. So this is the macros, and I am using Carb Manager for those of y'all that wanted to know. And then I have my coffee here, of course. And then I will be having a glass of water. But this is breakfast, guys. Very simple and easy. And I'm just going to sit down and enjoy this hot, delicious breakfast. All right, guys, so after breakfast, me and my husband, we are trying to set up my merch that will be coming soon. I'm kind of frustrated because the process was going good. We got it all set up. Shout out to Nick from Rainy Day Designs. He's the one that designed my logo. If y'all want to check out his shop as well, Rainy Day Designs, but he been helping us through the process on trying to set up my shop, and we got it all set up, and I like uploaded products, and then all of a sudden, like, the Etsy account just deactivated like by itself, and we were trying to look it up, and they said that they had problems with that sometimes. So I had to create a whole new shop, and it's just been a process, but I'm almost done, and I'm excited to show y'all my merch. So all that will be up very soon, and I will announce all the details later. But currently that is what I'm doing, and while I do that, I will probably have a snack right now because it's already gonna be 2. I have to pick up my kids around 3 from school. I think my husband brought me a snack, right? I'm going to drink this diet green tea mixed berry drink because I'm thirsty, and then I'm going to have a snack right now. I will show y'all what I'm having here in a bit. So my husband is setting up something right now in the shop, and when he's done here in a bit, I will show y'all a few products that I'm going to have out. I'm so excited for, but right now I have a snack going on because Dad gave me a headache. I'm hungry now, so let me show y'all what I'm having for snack. So since I had breakfast, I kind of just skipped lunch and I have a snack instead. So if y'all saw my grocery haul, I got this from Sam's Club. This is a bacon and cheddar ranch dip. It's a pretty good sized jug and it's delicious. I tasted it. So I'm going to use this, and I have this small bag of chicharrones by H-E-B, the hot and spicy flavored. And I measure out 3 tablespoons of the dip, and I'm just going to dip this in there. Then I will be having just a bottle of Lipton tea, the diet green tea mixed berry. This is really what I have to drink. Like, I have nothing but water, and this is like the only other drink that I'll drink. Now, it does have hidden sugars. I know, some of y'all know that. I try to have these in moderation, but guys, I'm only human, and it hasn't really done anything to affect me. So I have them just like every once in a while. If you don't want stuff with hidden sugars, you can cut that out completely. And if you think something's stalling your weight like these, definitely cut those out. But I make room for these every once in a while because these are my absolute favorite. So this is going to be my snack, and I did input it. So since the diet green tea, it does have 1 net carb for the bottle. The pork grinds have 1 net carb. And then the ranch dip, it does have 5 net carbs for 3 tablespoons. I was going to do 2 tablespoons, but I still have room for dinner. So I'll just leave it at that, and I can just snack on this. So far, I'm at 11 net carbs for the day. I still have to have dinner, and 71 grams of fat and 41 grams of protein. So that's how I'm doing so far. Alright guys, quickly before I go pick up my kids, I have my keto shop up. All the details will be posted after this video. I am selling through Etsy. If you do not know what Etsy is, it's an app that you can download, and you just go on there and purchase items. So this is what we have so far. So these 2 items right here, these are going to be the Keto with Sammy hoodies. These are they have the pockets and the hoodie, of course. So this right here you can get in different colors. I have black, I have white, and then there's 2 other colors. This one is just the black hoodie. So they do go up to 5X. They start from extra small all the way up to 5X. All my shirt items do as well. So this is just get your keto on, the logo shirt. You can get this one in white and different colors, and then this one is just the black one. I do have my Keto with Sammy coffee mug, and on the back it says get your keto on as well, and then it has my logo in the front. This one comes in 2 different sizes. You can get a smaller one and you can get a bigger one. Then this right here is my Keto with Sammy logo sticker, and this one comes in different sizes as well, as if you want to get it smaller or bigger. And this right here is just the Keto with Sammy logo t-shirts. This one comes in several different sizes as well. And they all do go up to 5X, starting from extra small all the way up to 5X. And this is my merchandise so far, guys. And I'm so excited, and I hope all of y'all enjoy it. Alright guys, so that is my Keto with Sammy Etsy shop. Please guys, go over and show support. We put a lot of hard work into this, and I appreciate all y'all's love and support always. There will be tons of new products to come, so make sure y'all share my channel, share with all y'all's family and friends, and I always appreciate the love. Alright guys, it is finally time to make dinner. I picked up my boys earlier. I cooked them dinner. They are now just chilling in their rooms, watching TV, doing their thing. All day, I have literally been trying to get up my Keto with Sammy shop and adding items. It has been an all day process, but it's totally worth it and I'm excited. Just so y'all know, all the shirts, the sweatshirts, all the clothing is unisex. It is for men and women. So it's for both, just so y'all know ahead of time. I know a couple pictures of women and it can get confusing, but I did put unisex in the title just so y'all know ahead of time. But now we are about to get started on dinner because it is almost 5:30 and I do have to work out tonight and all that good stuff, get my boys ready for school again. Tonight, I am going to be making some stuffed chicken. I'm going to stuff it with some cut up broccoli and some cream cheese. And I'm going to put the chicken breast over some palmini Alfredo noodles. So let's get started. So for those of y'all that don't know what palmini noodles are, these are the noodle replacement that I love to use. They're 4 grams of carbs. They are the linguine ones. They also do have like lasagna sheets. I got these at Kroger in the pasta section by all the other pastas. They also do sell them in can form. I believe I've heard several Walmarts do. So the servings are 3 per container. Serving size is 75 grams. And they are 2 net carbs per serving. So this is going to be our noodle replacement. Now I'm going to I usually let them simmer in sauce, but this time I'm going to boil them in water. So I'm going to put a pot of water to boil first, and then we will add these in. So before you put your noodles to boil, you do want to make sure you drain them because there's liquid in here, and rinse them, and then we're going to put them to boil. I have my noodles boiling, and I'm just going to boil them for a few minutes until they get tender. While my water is coming to a boil, I'm taking some chicken breasts. I clean them up, and I'm going to split them in half. Now, when you split them in half, you don't want to cut all the way through. You just want to where you have an open flap and you still have the back part connected. So you want them just like this, like an open pocket, but the back is still intact. And this is where we're going to stuff it. I am going to heat up this bag of microwavable broccoli just so it steams and we could chop it up and put it in our chicken breast. Once you have your broccoli steamed, I am going to chop it up because you want it in bite-sized pieces because we're going to mix it in with the cream cheese. Now what you want to do, I chopped up all my broccoli. After you have that chopped up, right here I have 1 8-ounce cream cheese softened. If I just threw it in the microwave for 30 seconds and it softens it pretty good. Now you're going to add the broccoli to the cream cheese, mix it up, and then we are going to season it. After you have your cream cheese and broccoli mixed in your bowl just like this, you're going to season. Now you could season with whatever you'd like. I'm just putting some salt and I'm going to use Flavor God's Everything seasoning. They also have a spicy one if you order these and you want to use that. These seasonings are awesome. I'm going to use a lemon and garlic seasoning mix and then just some black pepper. Now we're just going to take our mixture and stuff our chicken breast with it. I did season my chicken breasts with the same seasonings that I used for the mixture. I almost forgot, guys. I did add a handful of just some shredded mozzarella cheese to our broccoli and cream cheese mix. And then I'm just going to mix it up and stuff our chicken breast. I have each of my chicken breasts stuffed and I did close it. Now we're going to sear them. I just have my pan heating through and I am going to sear these in some avocado oil. I dropped in my chicken breast and we're just going to get a nice sear on each side. All right, after you have a nice sear on each side, these are not going to be fully cooked after you sear them. I have them on a baking sheet, on a piece of foil. We're going to pop them in the oven to finish baking. And I did just put like any extra broccoli on the outside just so we could scoop it with the chicken and eat it so I don't have any to go to waste. So let's pop this in the oven. I'm popping it in the oven at 350 and you're going to leave it in there for about 15 more minutes. Earlier, I did drain my noodles. They are nice and tender. I boiled them for about 5 to 8 minutes. In the same pot, we're going to start making our Alfredo sauce while our chicken cooks in the oven. For my sauce, I'm just melting down a tablespoon of this Kerrygold butter. Then once that's melted down, I'm going to add a tablespoon of some minced garlic and just cook it for about a minute. Then add some heavy. Once you have your garlic nice and toasted a little bit, I'm going to add in 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. I have my cup of heavy whipping cream in here. You're just going to mix it together and you're going to let this simmer and it will start thickening. This is a great basic Alfredo sauce. I love to make my own Alfredo sauce. If sometimes you don't have time, you can definitely buy the jar, but that is a little bit more dirtier keto. Just keep that in mind. I would just have in moderation. I am going to be seasoning my heavy whipping cream while it simmers with my favorite Italian seasoning, the Pizza and Pasta Magic, and also some salt and pepper. Once your sauce has thickened, it may take a few minutes. You will know it's thickened when it looks like this and it can coat the back of the spoon. Now I'm going to take my noodles and toss it into my sauce. That looks delicious. I'm just going to stir it in here and I'm just going to let it simmer further for a couple more minutes, just so the noodles can heat through. Alright guys, my noodles are done. My sauce is nice and thickened. They are heated through and they smell delicious. Alright guys, and here is dinner. I just put my chicken breast stuffed with the cream cheese and broccoli over Alfredo noodles. So simple and easy and very delicious. This is an awesome meal for a family. So if y'all make this for dinner, comment down below how y'all enjoyed it. But now we're just going to sit down and enjoy our dinner, and I will be having this with a bottle of water since I did have my tea earlier. Alright guys, and here is my macros for the end of the day. I did have 18 net carbs today, and I did go over my fat. I usually do, sometimes I don't, but I did today. I went a little bit over my protein, guys, but it's okay. It happens to start a new day. But I entered everything for dinner and all that good stuff. So this is how you do it if you want to keep track. I will be doing a video very soon on how to set all of this up and how to track your macros. Alright guys, I had dinner and it was delicious. I am stuffed. But now it's time for me to end my night. I took my kids a shower while my food settled. I changed because I am about to hit these workouts with my husband before we go to bed. It is currently 8:30 and this is the time that I usually get started to work out. So I gotta hit them workouts really fast. But if all my merchandise, all my merch will be listed in the description below for you to click on. It will take you to my shop, guys, and I have tons of items for y'all to choose from, and I really hope y'all enjoy everything, and thank you for the love and support that y'all always show me. Quickly before we go, question of the day, are you subscribed to my channel? If not, what are you waiting for? Let's kick this new year in the butt and hit these goals and lose this weight. I hope y'all enjoyed my what I eat in the day video, and if you did, guys, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will see y'all in my next video.